As January winds down, every serious gun owner knows what's coming next. The annual SHOT Show, the ultimate showcase for anything and everything in the firearms world. It's that time of year when gun makers pull the curtain back on both their latest innovations and time-tested classics, and dealers scramble to line up their yearly inventory. But if you're anything like me, there's one category that always takes top priority: 9mm semi-automatic pistols. Sure, it might sound predictable, but a well-made 9mm sidearm can tackle just about any defensive, recreational, or even competitive shooting task you throw at it. The amount of competition in this space is off the charts, which forces manufacturers to get creative if they want to stand out. After combing through this year's lineup, I narrowed it down to the 7 standout 9mm handguns that made waves at this year's SHOT Show. If you're on the hunt for a new pistol, you're right where you need to be. Let's jump into it. Ask anyone who's spent time at the range and you'll hear plenty of strong opinions about Glock pistols. Some shooters swear by them, while others think they're just bland tools that get the job done. Like it or not, Glock has shaped the handgun market in a major way. They're not known for making huge design leaps, but every now and then, they surprise us. This year, their standout is the Glock 48 equipped with the modular optic system and the aimpoint COA. For those not familiar, the Slimline Generation 5 is Glock's take on a compact, single-stack version of the Glock 19. With a 10+1 capacity, it maintains a narrow profile that's easy to carry all day long. It measures just under 7 inches in overall length, stands 5 inches tall without the optic, and comes in at a slim 1.1 inches at its widest point. As expected from Generation 5, it features forward cocking serrations, the Glock marksman barrel, an extended magazine release, a flared magazine well, and interchangeable backstraps with a pronounced beaver tail to help prevent slide bite. The real headline with this model is the updated Glock MOS system. Unlike previous versions, this one allows you to mount the aimpoint COA directly to the slide. No adapter plate needed. That brings the optic closer to the bore, improves alignment, and eliminates one more potential failure point. It's a refined pairing of pistol and optic, and the fact that you can buy it with the COA already installed for a solid price makes it even better. In my opinion, this might be Glock's best red dot ready concealed carry pistol to date. Now let's talk about something that caught a lot of people off guard: Heckler Koch's brand new CC9. Even though it was announced just before SHOT Show kicked off, it's been a hot topic ever since. At first glance, this pistol looks like a real departure from H&K's traditional styling. It's smoother, more contoured, and frankly, more modern than you'd expect. But under the hood, this is still very much a purpose-built performer that competes with the best in the Micro 9 segment. The DC9 is a slim, optics-ready 9mm with magazines that come in either 10 or 12-round versions. It's been subjected to Heckler Koch's brutal testing protocols, over 750,000 rounds fired during its development phase, with testing designed to exceed NATO's AC-225 standard. From mud and dust to drop tests and harsh environments, this gun was put through hell and came out the other side solid. You get ambidextrous controls, modular backstraps, and an optics-ready slide that supports any red dot using the rugged miniature sight compact footprint. For those who want a premium polymer carry gun, the CC9 is an excellent choice. It may not share the squared-off look of the VP series, but every detail was optimized for comfortable, dependable concealed carry, classic H&K philosophy in a modern shell. Speaking of Micro 9s, one thing that always bugs me about this category is how expensive it's gotten. Features like red dots, compensators, and rail sections are now almost mandatory, and prices have climbed accordingly. Just a few years ago, you could pick up a solid striker-fired pistol with decent features for around $400. These days, you're looking at $800 or more to get into that same tier. Thankfully, not every new pistol is out to empty your wallet. A perfect example is the Savage Stance, which deserves more attention than it gets. This striker-fired compact offers excellent ergonomics, solid accuracy, and some clean aesthetics. The latest version, called the Stance XR, builds on that base with a 13+1 round capacity and a quick-detach optics mounting system designed specifically for use with Crimson Trace red dots. The polymer grip frame features aggressive texturing for a secure grip, and forward slide cuts help with press checks or slide manipulation. There's also a short Picatinny rail on the dust cover for lights or lasers, and the iron sights include a high-visibility orange up front with a U-notch rear. Simple but very effective. The base model lands just under $400 without an optic, while the red dot-equipped version comes in below $700. Savage, long known for their bolt-action rifles, has delivered a budget-friendly 9mm that deserves a closer look. If you're in the market for performance without breaking the bank, the Stance XR is worth checking out. While most folks today associate Kimber with their line of 1911-style pistols, the company has quietly expanded its lineup over the past few years, dipping into striker-fired designs and even revolvers. Their latest introduction, though, marks a bold step forward. Meet the Kimber 2K1, the company's first-ever double-stack 9mm, clearly designed to compete head-on with the increasingly popular 2011 platform. Built optics-ready right out of the box, this pistol is ideal for competitive use but still manages to stand apart thanks to its standout looks and a few distinctive design choices. The 2K1 comes dressed to impress with wraparound slide serrations carved in a geometric pattern, a flat-faced trigger shoe, a striking titanium gold barrel, and a bobbed hammer that gives it a modern twist. If you're a fan of traditional 1911 controls, you'll feel right at home. Kimber has kept the extended beaver tail, ambidextrous thumb safety, oversized slide stop, and a full grip safety exactly where they belong. What really separates the 2K1 from most of its competition is the use of a full-metal alloy frame rather than polymer. In a time when more shooters are gravitating toward metal-framed pistols for the added stability and recoil control, Kimber has leaned into the trend with confidence. Given how hot the 2011 market is right now, this move couldn't be more timely. So, if you've been eyeing a high-capacity competition pistol with all-metal construction, Kimber's 2K1 might just be the perfect fit. Another new entry that's been stirring up both buzz and controversy at this year's SHOT Show is the Ruger RXM. Now, whether you view calling something a Glock clone as a badge of honor or a dig depends on your perspective, but either way, the RXM has become a major talking point. Ruger didn't try to hide the influence, and in fact, they embraced it by working alongside Magpul to bring this platform to life. Think of it as a fresh take on the classic Generation 3 Glock, but built as a chassis system. Here's how that works. The fire control group is self-contained and removable, meaning the serialized unit can be dropped into different frames or grip modules, as Ruger calls them. These are produced by Magpul. The design gives you flexibility similar to that of the P320 platform, but with Glock-style roots. Whether it's truly an upgrade or just a different approach, there's no denying it's turned heads in the gun community. In hand, the RXM feels great, thanks to well-balanced grip texturing that's neither too aggressive nor too slick. The slide has a sharp, unique contour and enhanced serrations for a more tactile feel. It comes optics-ready with backup tall-profile sights already installed. One of the best aspects of the RXM? It works with most Glock 19 holsters and is compatible with a wide range of Generation 3 Glock parts, including magazines. This makes it a top pick for enthusiasts who like to customize their sidearms or build out personalized carry rigs. And the price? Just $400. For that, you're getting a modular, red dot-capable handgun that's perfect as a backup, training piece, or base for your next build. Now, for those of you loyal to Smith & Wesson, the latest from their performance center is likely to stop you in your tracks. The M&P9 Metal HD Spec Series 5 is the crown jewel of the M&P lineup. A limited production, feature-packed pistol that blends competitive edge with premium styling. Built on an all-steel frame, this beast tips the scale at 37 ounces unloaded, offering substantial heft for excellent recoil control. Perfect for range days or running matches. Adding to that control is a compensator from Strike Industries affixed to the barrel, along with several other weighty additions. A steel magwell, steel optic plate cover, and an aluminum trigger. All of these components, plus the barrel and controls, are finished in an eye-catching iridescent blue that really pops. The slide serrations have also received a complete overhaul, offering not just better grip, but serious visual flair. The top of the barrel hood sports a vintage deco-inspired design, and a series of lightning cuts on the top and sides of the slide reduce reciprocating mass while letting even more of that blue-finished barrel show through. Inside the premium package, you'll find 3 extended 23-round magazines, a custom-fit hard case, a collector's challenge coin, a matching knife, and 3 extra grip inserts to fine-tune the feel. Only 5,000 of these elite pistols are being made, and they're aimed at serious Smith & Wesson collectors or competitive shooters who want every edge they can get. Whether you're chasing trophies or just want the finest iteration of the M&P family ever made, the Metal HD Spec Series 5 delivers performance and presence in equal measure. When you're talking about sheer shooting performance, it's hard to top what Staccato brings to the table. These pistols have earned a serious reputation for being both incredibly accurate and ridiculously easy to shoot well. In many ways, they've become the benchmark for what shooters expect from a top-tier 2011-style handgun. Beyond just pinpoint precision, Staccatos are also known for being ultra-reliable, making them a favorite among elite professionals who need something they can trust their lives to. Of course, that kind of performance doesn't come cheap, and one of the consistent gripes has always been the pricey, proprietary magazines that come with the platform. For years, fans just accepted that as part of the package. But now, Staccato seems to be listening. Introducing the HDP-4. While it may not be a radical redesign, the tweaks made to this model are both smart and meaningful. First off, the optic system has been reworked to improve how the sight sits on the slide, giving better alignment and repeatable performance no matter what red dot you throw on it. Then there's the updated recoil system, now featuring a flat wire spring, which improves durability and provides a smoother overall shooting feel. They've also extended the slide serrations across the top for enhanced grip in adverse conditions. But here's the real game changer. Staccato ditched the traditional grip safety and swapped out their exclusive magazines in favor of ones that are compatible with standard Glock pattern mags. That's right. No more hunting down those expensive proprietary mags or babying them to keep them in working order. For folks who already own Glock magazines or simply want to cut down on the cost of keeping their gear running, the HDP-4 is a big win. Sure, the pistol itself still sits at a premium price point, but the reduced maintenance cost and added compatibility make this model much more accessible over the long haul. And that wraps up our rundown of this year's standout 9mm handguns from the SHOT Show. With so many solid new releases, it's tough to pick just one favorite. Personally, I'd love to hear your take on the Ruger RXM. Do you see it as a smart budget-friendly option? Or do you think it falls behind in terms of innovation? Let me know what you think in the comments below. As always, if you enjoyed this video, give it a thumbs up and hit that subscribe button so you don't miss what's coming next. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you in the next one.